Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Dr. Alessandro. Please like and subscribe. In this video, I'm going to be answering a question from a very sharp dental assistant who asked, hey doc, what are the reasons for office turnover? So if there's a lot of team members coming and going, or if it's kind of like a revolving door situation. Well, I can't answer specifically for each individual office because each one has its own reasons if they're experiencing that. But I can give some kind of big ballpark type guesses or educated guesses, and hopefully that helps to answer the question or clarify things. So, for example, in an office where absolutely everybody is in the revolving door, that is, docs are coming and going, your hygienists are coming and going, your dental assistants are coming and going, front desk, office managers, everybody happens to be coming and going, and there's never really a stable footing, then you could say very easily, the problem with that office is whoever is owning or running that office. If absolutely everybody's coming and going except for the owner, then the owner is the problem. So that's kind of a first ballpark estimate if you see that happening where everybody is coming and going. Second type of scenario, maybe it's just the assistants, the hygienists, everybody, the team members, but not the docs. In that scenario, then the docs are probably the problem, all of them, not just the owner. But if the docs are staying around, but everybody else is changing, then the docs are obviously not helping the work environment. Or maybe it's the owner being good to the docs or okay enough with the docs, but just certainly not with the team members. So that's kind of scenario number two. There can be an infinite number of scenarios, so I'm just listing a few that I can think about off the top of my head. Another scenario is if maybe only the associate docs are coming and going. Everybody else is stable. Well, then that means that the ownership or lead doc and ownership are rough with the docs, and that's it, and everybody else kind of stays where they are. So that's another scenario. Now, there can be times where, if the team members are leaving, coming and going a lot, but the docs aren't, it might not be how the team members are being treated, but also could be a pay issue. They may not simply be paid enough, or they know of opportunities elsewhere that pay more, and so they leave. So that can be a scenario as well. There's a multitude. Now, for you team members who are wondering, hey, well, how do I avoid a revolving door type of situation? This might be a pearl for you to think about, which may help you as well in your endeavors to find a good dental home. Why don't you, if you see an opportunity, of course, inquire, okay, but don't just talk with the assistants while they're in their workplace. Try to be able to find the time to have a conversation about how their workplace is outside of the workplace, so that you can get maybe a more honest view or honest opinion of how the office runs and how the conditions are. Because if you're talking with them in the office, there may be ears around that they don't want to have hearing things, and so they may not answer honestly at that time. They may not be able to. So you're going to want to talk with them or talk with other people who have worked at that place, so you get a more genuine feel for how it is before you sign up and start working. So that's probably the most helpful tip that I can give. I'm sure you could look at social media and see what reviews there are, and that could be helpful too. But I think that actually talking with the people that work inside there or have worked inside there is the best bet. One other big pearl is longevity. If you see an office that has a lot of team members that have been there for a long time, that is a very good sign. That is typically a sign that the team members are well taken care of. And so that's a positive that you want to look for. So if you see an office that has a lot of people that have been there 6, 10, 12, 20 years, something like that, 30 years. Our office has a few. Pia had a few that retired, but still has somebody that's been there more than 30 years. So we're very appreciative. But yeah, we have some people that have been with us for a very long time. We're very happy about that. And so, yeah, we try to make sure we take great care of our team members, and so that's the kind of office that you want to look for if you're looking. That said, hopefully this helped, and I appreciate your question. Thank you so much for asking it, and I hope you're all staying well and healthy.